Carnage didn't last long.
Hey, what is going on, you guys? We have awesome weather here today in Michigan, so I am outside to do some bashing. I have missed it so much, and so I am super excited to have out the Traxxas Max to just throw it around the yard and get it dirty. My stipulation for choosing the Max was basically what was the dirtiest car I had in the garage, and I chose that because it's a little bit muddy here after all the snow melt and rain we've had, so that was the easy choice. The Max was very, very dirty, and it's only gonna get dirtier, so let's do it. Look about muddy. There it is. Oh. What? It's it off. Oh no.
Carnage didn't last long. Man, I never had that happen before with this truck. 2 minutes of bashing, killed it. And it's muddy, so I gotta clean it and get a different truck to run.
All right, well, that was unfortunate, you guys. That didn't last very long. I've never had that happen with my Max before. Either of them, the first one or the new one, the wide Max. So I think I was asking the wrong question. I was trying to find out what is the dirtiest truck because I knew I was gonna have to clean it anyway. And I should have been asking myself which truck wants to get dirty. That's what I should have been asking myself. Which truck wants to play in the mud? I have a different answer for that question. Let's do it.
All right, you guys, there it is, the King Sling Losi LMT. What a stinking blast this thing is. We turned this mud into more mud. It's really soupy now, and it's gonna be a lot of fun to clean this thing down. But we made it through the whole battery pack, and it's going strong. We did get a little extra help on our wheelies to protections here from the NAR bars. These are Scale Metal Supplies, designed by Pablo. You can see his little logo in there, his little bomb. And yeah, so very cool how this thing handled. Didn't rip up the wing at all with some of those crashes and wheelies. and that's what matters. So this thing would drag really bad. Those allow it to slice through the mud and not dig as deep with the wing. So yeah, really cool, guys. This thing's a blast. You know, you got to run it scale to a degree. I wasn't going for monster power. I ran it 3S to keep it a little bit under control, but sling some mud. And yeah, I was driving one-handed, so that helped to be able to keep it under control, because turning this thing at high speed anyway, you're just going to roll it over with these, I mean, high bite tires right here, and they're narrow, and it'll just traction roll on you. So you got to turn it scale like a real deal. You can slide it a little bit if you got some mud to sling, but if you're on grass like I was doing some of those corners, you got to really let off it and make the corner and then get back on it. So really fun truck to drive. Hope you guys enjoy that cinematic style footage, just slow-mo and mud slinging, and somebody's out here doing some kind of target practice. I don't know, I think it's duck hunting season still. I don't know what it is. I haven't been paying attention to hunting stuff here recently. Just can't wait to get back out there and fish a bit more. We didn't have much of a winter for that. It wasn't very cold, so the bayou only froze over for about 8 to 10 days total this winter, spread out over basically a month apart. Anyway, RC wise, this thing, I'm loving that there's this mud hole. This was the one we dug out. Now that it's filled in, you can see it's rutted, because it comes kind of down the hill here from the ditch over there that we've kind of put jumps between. That's kind of my barrier and visual marker. I have the corner, which I turned into a corner and a jump so you could jump over it. And I was thinking you'd jump the other way into it as well, into the corner. Needs to be reshaped this year. Hopefully doing a lot more with it this summer, and have more time to get into it. But this was a lot of fun playing here, slinging mud. Here's full power 3S. So you'll get the wheels up still. Oh, I rolled it. But you can hear the controllers chirping at me. We're down to one bar on here. Running Spectrum Smart batteries. But I'm covered in mud. My phone is covered in mud. I've got to clean up, you guys. And but what a blast. Again, I'm running stock servo on this. Not a whole lot of steering. We're just trying to keep it going straight. Not trying to turn fast or anything. Just want to stay under control and get lines going down that mud hole. And it's kind of fun with it being rutted like that and throwing the truck everywhere, especially one-handed driving, trying to keep it going through the mud and hit the jump and avoid that ditch. Throw some sand. I gotta move these rocks. I was worried about hitting them, never stopped to move them, but put them over in the side yard here where I don't run the RCs. Yeah, bummer about the Max. Awesome about this. So I wasn't choosing it because it was clean from the last snow run, but I'm glad I decided to get it muddy. The reason I wasn't wanting to is none of our hoses are outside because of freezing. So I'm gonna have to find a hose to hook up to clean this down, because we don't really have anything like the wash sinks I had at the old place. So that was part of the reasoning, but we went for it and I'm glad we did.
Well, to say I'm jazzed about that is an understatement. That was so much fun, getting this thing out, getting it all muddy again. I absolutely love the LMT as a platform. I can't wait to get out the new one, the TLR tuned kit. We've got some dry ground here. I'm gonna keep it on the cement, but I need to finish it up and get a body on it, all that kind of stuff. So I'm just getting back into town, just finishing up projects and things I have to get done because of being out of town for USCE. And then we'll get on to that the rest of the way, finish up the build and get it going, man. So much going on, so much RC stuff. The store is going crazy. You guys are awesome. That's all I can say. Thank you guys for continued support on YouTube, through the store. Got a bunch of new stuff on there, guys. So check it out for sure. I got some FMS TRX4M chassis in from Furatech, as well as the Hiroyama I've got, the ready to runs, the Cayman Pro ready to run, lots of stuff, guys. Anyway, thanks for tuning in. Have fun RCing. We'll catch you next time. Because it'll help some people sleep better at night, I thought I'd show you that I did clean it down.